Okay, good morning, top of the morning. It's the 14th of March, one day before the Ides of March. One day before the Ides of March. And like the soothsayer said to Caesar, beware the Ides of March. Now, I want to do a video today on Excel 2016. I'm going to do this in English first, and then in Spanish. I'm going to be talking about the concept of what is called a table. So, a table, as defined by the Excel 2016 Bible, is a rectangular range of structured data. A rectangular range of structured data. So each row in the table corresponds to a single entity. Okay? For example, a row can contain information about a customer, a bank transaction, an employee, a product, and so on. And each column contains a specific piece of information. Okay, so I'm going to construct a table, and I'm going to be using this as the column, right? So the column I'm going to put in bold, right? And I'm going to say agent, right? And then the next column I'm going to put in date listed. Sorry. Now, when the letters in your cell exceed, and this is a particular cell, when the letters in your cell exceed the space that is allowed, what you do is you take your mouse and you go in between the two letters at the top of the column, like so, and you double click. And when you double click, it will provide enough space for those words to be shown. Now I'm going to hit Tab on my keyboard, and it's going to go to the next section. Then I'm going to type in another word, and I'm going to go to the next section. Oh, my apologies. I'm going to bold that. Now the shortcut key to bold is Control B. And then I'm going to hit Tab, and it's going to go to the next cell. And then I'm going to type in list price. Correct. And then I'm going to hit Tab again, and then I'm going to type in bedrooms. Correct. And then I'm going to type in baths, and then I'm going to hit Tab. And then I'm going to type in square feet. I'm going to hit Tab. And then I'm going to type in type and hit Tab. And then pool and hit Tab. And then sold and hit enter. Ah, okay, I didn't even know. It's going to go back there. Why, I don't know. But oh, okay, I know. Wait. I know why. Delete, I guess. Cancel? No. Oh, okay, I know why, I just don't know how to. Okay, never mind. Alright, so, agent. I'm going to type in name, last names. Right? Because, again, a table is a rectangular range of structured data. Each row in the table corresponds to a single entity. For example, a row can contain information about a customer, a bank transaction, and an employee. And remember, rows are always horizontal. Each column contains a specific piece of information. So this is a column, and it's going to contain a specific piece of information. So we are going to put in Jenkins, right? We're going to put in Romero. We're going to put in Shasta. Shasta, and Bennett, and Hamilton, and Randolph, and Shasta. Okay, that's just a couple of what we're going to put here. And date listed, we're going to put 8/8 -22-205. These are just examples from the Excel book, if anybody's curious, or interested, rather. Putting in some information. Okay. I'm waiting to get phone calls from some recruiters today, see what's we have available anywhere. So, uploaded my resume, and maybe I'll okay, as you see, so we are making a table. Isn't this interesting? Isn't this fun? Alright, this is a table. This is an example of a table. Alright, now I'm going to go here and type in North County and Central and S County and Central and North County and North County and North County. Alright. And list price. We're gonna enter in some values here. Oh, by the way, when you enter in numbers, it's referred to as entering in values. And we're gonna put 1 million. Okay, and we put in 574. Alright, this, as a matter of fact, let me give credit to the person who wrote this book. It's, who wrote this book? John Walkenbach? I don't know what type of last name it is. John Walkenbach. Wrote the 2016 Excel Bible. I actually had another book that ironically decided to grow a pair of legs. 5,400 and 14,900 and 400. Okay, we'll enter some values here. We will say 5 and enter, and 6 and enter, and 6 and enter, and 5 and enter, and 4 and enter, 5 and enter, and 3 and enter, and 4 and enter. And 5 and enter. And 5 and enter. And 4 and enter. And 4 and enter. And 3 and enter. And 3 and enter. Alright. And 3 and enter. And what does this say? Alright. And 3 and and 3 and enter. Now we're going to go to square feet and enter in 4 and 696, enter, and 48,000. So this is the table which is taking me a long time. So this is an example of a table, which is extremely tedious. A tedious task to put in. I think I've missed a value somewhere. I don't know. No, didn't miss a value. And I think I can copy this once I enter in this value here. Just know if you put the arrow between the H and the I, you double click right on the left side of your mouse, it will expand it. And if I'm not mistaken, I can drag this down so the value will repeat itself. Bingo, that's the magic of Excel. True and false, right? And true and and false. And true and true. True. Where's my brother? And true? No, and true. And true will just enter. Alright, cool, this guy. Alright, so sold. Let me type in false. Right? And drag it down. True and false, right? Okay. Okay, yeah, these are just some values, right? And I have to figure out how to undo this because this is insert. Okay, to get this right here, I want to insert tables, right? So delete probably? No. Okay, I don't know that one. Alright. Shows a range that has not yet been converted to a table. To notice that this range corresponds to the description I provided. It's a range of structured data with the column headers and the table. Each row contains information about a single real estate listing. The range has 10 columns, 120 variables of data. You can see this with the range cell within the range and choose specific range cells. The range actually perform that range was like a chart from table to chart will expand. I'm not going to shoot any new rules to table and into a cell. How do you negate a okay, so that's an example of a table. Average, deleting a table, moving a table. Oh, deleting was a table. Okay, so to delete rows in a table, I'm going to do this action here. Right? You right click the row and you go to delete and it will delete that particular row. And to delete a column, you go here to the column, you right click and you go to delete. Right, and then delete that column. And that is the concept of deleting a row, and deleting a column. Okay, yeah, that's all my English lesson for today. Oh, okay, let me save this before we come back to this another day. Right? I'm going to save. And I'm going to save it. And enter file name. I'm going to say Excel 2016. And I'm going to save it to here. And save it. And save it to OneDrive. Now, OneDrive is referred to as cloud storage. It's going to be in it. That's Microsoft's proprietary cloud storage. Auto save is on. Got it. So now it's saved to the drive, and it can be accessed from a tablet, a cell phone, another computer, as long as I'm able to access the OneDrive. That is the beauty of the cloud. But wherever yin, there's a yang, and there are also some, some people do not trust the cloud. If you want to study cloud in depth, Cisco has a certification dedicated to clouds. You can actually be certified in cloud technologies and cloud infrastructure. And I hope this has been informative for you, and I'd like to thank you for viewing.